Today I need to get a hard drive for my computer, well not for my computer but for editing all these videos, and I can just order it online. They don't have Amazon here, but they have plenty of alternatives like Shopee and a couple of other things, so I could order it online, but there's no adventure in that. So we're going to go and have a look in another mall, technology mall, kind of dream of like techie heads. We're going to go and have a look, see if we can buy it for the same price or thereabouts, so that I can edit all my footage. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys with us. Today's what, Bonnie? Saturday. Today's Saturday. Today is Saturday. It's just gone after 4 o'clock, so we're out and we're in a rather nice grab on the way there, so that's the plan. Covered in bites for some reason. Well, a couple. I think it was yesterday when I was shooting in the garden area. There was a guy came in and was like hosing the place down whilst I was trying video, so I kind of paused while he was doing that. And then today I've got all of these like Aussie bites. You can't quite see some of them because of the tattoos, but yeah, I'm covered in bites. Normally I'm not that tasty in comparison with Yvonne. She normally gets bitten left, right and centre. But yesterday was me, definitely in that garden area. Guy was like watering it all down and I'm like trying to shoot a video and he was just like this. Because I was making a video when I was in there, so you know, there you go. Right, let's see if we can get this hard drive. Look at that for a view, eh? Just absolutely amazing. It's a brick wall, John, yeah, great quality content. Traffic around this bit is wild. Every time we've came around here we've just been absolutely jam-packed, haven't we, Yvonne or John?
Yes, extreme close up.
The motorbikers here just absolutely terrify me. They just come from like nowhere. You'll just be sitting and it's like Yvonne was like, we were talking about hiring a car. Somebody was talking to us the other day about hiring a car and I'm like, don't know. Something about those motorbikers that put me off. Pretty terrifying. One of the, well that's what's that TRX mall over there. We're not going there for a change. I think I could generally drive here, but just it's the bikes.
Yeah, you have to have your head on a swivel.
You do need to have your head on a swivel. You have eyes in the back of your head, as we would say in Scotland. There's Eco World and there's the Merdeka. See what I mean? Like that. They're in the taxi, right, and they're playing Kylie and Jason together forever.
So true.
It's not that close.
Extreme close up.
It's not that close. Sing the song.
No.
It's like that. We'll be together forever.
Turn that CD off.
Turn that CD off. So when I used to work in London, right, when I worked at Hive, we were one street away from Tottenham Court Road. Tottenham Court Road's like the super famous, like if you want anything technology, you used to go to Tottenham Court Road. TVs, hi-fis, headphones, computers, all that kind of stuff. This mall we're going to, I think, is like the equivalent. Quite excited. Right, so here is a mall called the Plaza Low Yacht. I'm probably brutalising that. Somebody will correct me. It'll be like the Y is silent or something. And you can correct me and tell me exactly how it's pronounced. But we're getting in here so that I can try and find a little hard drive. I use these little SanDisk drives, which are like tiny in size, little like this. Easy to kind of move around with. Normally I would just order it on Amazon, right? But there is no Amazon here, so I've got to come up with an alternative. So let's go see if we can find it in here. This is like technology heaven in here. Wait till you see the size of this place. Got a lower floor. Now I'm filming on a DJI, and this is the DJI shop, and I keep trying to convince Yvonne I should get a drone. But she's not having it. She's like, you're not becoming a drone, what? You know the word. Like something like this little thing. Little Neo. I mean, is it too much if I start wearing the whole eye mask? Look at the size of that thing. So tiny. I've lost Yvonne. Oh, there she is. Right, so let's see how quickly we get annoyed by people who are like, hey, trying to shout us to go into booths. But I think it's like 7 floors, all technology booths like this, food bit downstairs, and it is just an absolute mecca of spending money, technology, all the things I'm trying desperately not to do right now. We got the Christmas tree up as well. Every floor is just filled with stuff. Hello. See what I mean? Everybody's just going to be like waving at you and giving you the hello. Well, we're going to go to the top. We're going to go to the top and work our way down like a couple of saddos out shopping. Because this is what Saturdays are for, right? This is what Saturdays are for. Now, if you're not into technology, this is going to be the worst video you've ever seen, because you're just going to be like, it's just you wandering around yet another mall looking at shiny stuff. And that is correct. It's exactly what we're doing. But we just keep going up and up and up till we get to the top. Now, I mentioned this in another video, but I've never really had vertigo before. But I don't know if it's like an age thing, but the older I get, the more I start to get terrified as I start looking over the edge. And it's not helping by staying in apartments that are on like 30 and 40 floors all the time, but hey ho. Is it giving you vertigo yet? I don't know what floor we're on now. What's that? First, second, heading to the third floor with a lower ground floor. Sponsored by Samsung much? Hello. If you need laptops, you need a projector. Let's have a little look here. So all little USBs, not quite what I'm looking for. Let's keep going up. Look at the size of some of these places.
Okay, next question. Get ready. What is the
Alright, let's see what's going on up here. I'm getting a prize giveaway. There's a big queue here, so there must be something going on. 25th anniversary. This is a queue to get into the store. The computers you've got in here. Obviously. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell because they all look exactly the same. Smells amazing up here. Right, so that's the view over the side. It's quite terrifying. It's giving me the vertigo again. Woohoo! Let's have a quick wander around. Get all these kind of crazy gaming machines that I've got here. Oh. You win a bag of crisps. One token, one play. How much is a token? What's in that one? Toys and stuff. What's in there? Look at the size of them. Look at the size of the claw. All these floors of technology, and all I want is a hard drive that's about that big. It's about that big. I have no idea if this music is copyrighted, so if it is, I'll need to cut this up into little segments just to not get copyright claimed on these videos, because that is the battle of YouTube. A mate of mine back home has a weird thing about buying tons of sets of headphones, so I literally just pause here just to give him a moment to take in all of this glory. I think he's got about 8 sets of headphones, and I keep telling him, you need to get rid of a couple of them, mate, and when I say that, he goes and buys new ones. So James, if you're watching this, mate, these are definitely, these look like you. Another thing we do need to buy is a little fan. That seems very complicated, doesn't it? That's a wee dinky one. Yeah, we do need a little turbo fan. Look at these little ones. I do also want to say, when I'm walking around in here, happy birthday to my Uncle Hugh, who just turned 92 a couple of days ago. 92! What a birthday to celebrate. And it was great to see my cousin send in some pictures, so thanks, Nicola. And also, while I'm at this, thank you so much to Andrew and Andy, who just recently sent me a Ko-Fi donation, and somebody else sent me an anonymous Ko-Fi donation, so I just wanted to say thanks. And then lastly, while I'm on this tip, happy birthday Anita, who's just turned 50 and is out for a couple of days on holiday. Happy birthday, Anita, 50. And then lastly, Kyla and Colin, if you're watching this is a shout out to you too. Thanks very much for the messages, I appreciate you guys. Alright, that's enough of them. Hello, thank you. Right, let's have a look around here and see what we can find. Oh, there it is. Look, it gives me flashbacks. Look at me. It gives me flashbacks. I cannot begin to tell you the temptation that I go through when I see things like new headphones and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I should get them, but then I'm just like, my mate James, I end up with like a whole bunch of pairs because I've got a set with me, and I've got little in-ear ones with me as well. And recently the Sony ones were all knackered, the leather was all damaged on them, and instead of just buying new headphones, which I normally would have done, I actually bought from the website Shopee replacement cups for them. So that was like a proud moment of not spending 500 quid just to fix something that could easily have been fixed. You hear that, James?
Changes.
Right, that's the portable extreme. That is actually what I want. The question is, how much is it? Let's have a look. 1,829. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, can I take one of these? Okay, price on here 1,829 is exactly what I was expecting. Is this your extreme close up now, Bonnie? Alright, well this would be success. Get this done. Then I don't need to worry about the hard drives after that. Somebody quickly will do a price check online and be like, you could have got it cheaper. Thank you so much, have a good day. Right, purchase made 1,829. Yep, which is exactly what I'd priced it as online. So this was a little bit of an experience to come in here. The only thing is, you can get a bag, right? Get a carrier bag, so I've got to walk around with this. Oh, look at that. Yvonne's got her Glastonbury bag with her, all the way from 2024. Hello Heather and Charlie, just taking a little trip down memory lane with a Glastonbury bag. Right, well that felt quite easy. Quite chuffed with all of that. Got my purchase made. My credit card taking a battering. 1,829. Let's do a quick check and see how much that was, Bonnie. Let's have a little look. By the way, don't know if you know this, right, but see when you go into your calculator now on your iPhone, you press convert, it asks you what currency you want to use, so it's pretty handy because Revolut has removed the feature for some reason. 1,829, £333.83 just to be able to continue making content. The costs never disappear. That is 4 terabytes for one hard drive, SSD. Yep, those are the costs. Idea what all these folk are queuing up for to get into that booth over there. But whatever it is, they seem quite excited. It's like a birthday celebration or something, so. Yvonne's jaw's still on the floor at the price of the hard drive. It is what it is. Sometimes some of these things, you just got to swallow it up. Right, let's go and have a little look in this store here because it's pretty wild. And got their security locked down in here. Wait till you see how wild this is, right? You come in here and you think, just rows of stuff, right? Just rows of stuff. How you doing? Right, you come round this corner here. You go around here. And you got like headphones. And then you go around here. And it's just a maze. It's an absolute maze. Look at this, look. This is where I can now lose Yvonne. Look. Just headphones, stereo systems. It just goes on and on and on. Look at it. Look at how big this store is. Look at how big this store is. Look. Every kind of mouse. Headphones, gaming headphones, gaming keyboards. Look at the size of this shop. How do you find anything in here? How do you find anything? Genuinely, how do you find anything? I don't know why I'm in here looking at more hard drives, because I've made the purchase now. I'm just doing that torturous thing where you go around now and you're like, can I find it for cheaper? That's the international test for is it a good keyboard or not. Look what they've got in here, look. Tiny little massage gun, look. We had one like that at home.
We did.
Look at the size of that, look. How do you turn it on? See, when I used to sell technology products, right, this was the bane of my life when I sold things into like John Lewis or Curry's. You would go in weeks later and nothing would work. Nothing would work. Look at this little projector. There's a little massage gun. Turn it on now. No? Nothing works. Very cool. Right, this is the store when you need a ring light, you need a little bit of illumination for your apartment or for your webcam or for whatever. This is where you come to. Now, I have a kind of crazy phobia that I just bump into all of this and knock it off. Do not knock stuff over with a Glastonbury bag, but I just feel like if I could just touch it, and I could do the same with the lights. This is just a streamer's dream in here, isn't it? Look at all this, look. I can do all my TikTok dances. So wild, there's just so many variants. Every different kind of mount, light, stand, prop, and honestly I'm walking around here terrified in here in case I knock any of this stuff over. Kodak display with the cameras that we used to have before everything went technology driven with GoPros and DJIs and drones and everything else, but the classics, the absolute classics. One of these little ones with a film with it. And we're outside, and just there in the distance is the KL Tower where we were staying when we first arrived here. And the pavilion is just over there. So shopping here done. God, that was expensive to have to buy that hard drive, but it's 4 terabyte. I'm justifying it to myself here, and I'm just telling you because I feel like I'm justifying it to myself, but 4 terabyte, I've already got a 4 terabyte. That just allows me to keep editing all these videos that I make for you, because I don't like deleting anything. I do. Oh, there's the DJI shop. This looks, oh, side door. Use the side door, fine. Down here. Oh, it is there. Alright, it meant the other side door. Guys came and opened the door for us because I'm an absolute twat. Thank you so much, thank you. Look at all of the drones that they've got in here. Is that too much to take to Thailand with us? Is that too much to take to Thailand? Everyone's having none of that. This is just tech heaven for me. Very cool stuff. What do you think? Get one of these little ones? if I look at things long enough, we might end up buying it.
No.
You're giving me a definitive no. God, I smacked my head on that. Look at the size of it. Right. Must resist the temptation. Thanks guys, thank you. Must resist the temptation to spend money. But the hard drive that I just bought is actually more expensive than that drone and the batteries and everything else that comes with it. So that's kind of how I'm equating these things. But I'm trying to not spend money on things I might not need. However, flying a drone in Thailand could be quite cool. That's for another day. This little bit here, it's the durian which we're supposed to go and try, and we haven't done so yet. Right, should we take a walk through? There it is, folks, that's what you keep asking us to do. I'm not going to harp on about this, right, but I hate spending that kind of money these days. Jesus Christ! I nearly got smashed in the face by the inflatable thing there. That's a whole video in itself. Right, let's go and find something to eat, Vonnie. We get into the pavilion. Love this street, just got a bit of character about it. You know, a bit of all sorts on this road here. Some characters, got some madness. Some characters walking around. You want a little massage, you want a little foot massage, you can get it here. It's all happening along this road. This is one of these fun streets in Kuala Lumpur that's a little bit different from the mall experience, for example. You're not going to get your Dior shops around here. Those are some big shopping bags those guys have got. A bit of corporate advertising going on. Ask me for a gift. You asking for a gift, Connie? Go on, asking for a gift. You asking for a gift. Okay, let's go in. What are you saying? You're taller than some people here. You absolute heightist. You.
For being a Smurf, this is actually quite confidence boosting.
It's a confidence booster that you're taller than people.
Some people.
Whew. Don't know what you say about that, Bonnie.
Some people.
Ini 4 menit kalau jalan.
Baik, situ aja.
Okay, let's do it. This is where we went to that crazy supermarket. Japanese place. There it is, that's where we went to Don Don Donkey. This place with the ice cream. Right, we're inside. This is where we actually went to H&M before, I've just realised. Cinnabon.
See some more, it's quite nice.
This is very cool with all the little stalls. Fantasy builder kit, that's like, again, another hobby of mine that I would just sit and build stuff, right? That's like a Lego dream. I know it's not Lego, but get the point. Or should we try and go up the way, upstairs, up the escalator, around that way? One of those token things. Look, it's for your height. Two dudes in here just playing basketball in the middle of the mall. Somebody was asking me if I've been record shopping yet. I hadn't actually found a record shop, but I just have. Oh, old habits die hard. Look, it's a coffee shop, people playing guitars and records. Oh, how they feel. Turntables, music. There's the Metallica section. Another area that I used to absolutely love, just to come in and look at stuff, just to come in and touch it, just shiny stuff. Oh, the Jacksons. There's something about a reverse head on a guitar that just says metal to me. Yup, it says Metallica. So I've Yvonne's just telling me this shop was opened in 1946. Stood playing bass. Now we're talking. 7,399. Somebody tell me in the comments how much that is. There it is, 1946. Find somewhere like this, right? It's got a door and it's called the Space and Time Cube. First question that you ask is what, Bonnie?
What is it?
What is it? Exactly. Thank you. Awesome, thank you so much. Right, we've came to this little Sun-san curry, Japanese signature curry place because Yvonne is craving a curry.
And then I didn't even buy a curry.
Right, that's what we got. This was £10. So I've got some beef, some melon, some rice, a couple of little, what do you call them?
Gyoza.
A couple of little gyozas, some soup, more gyozas. Yvonne's got chicken, rice, some salad stuff, a bit of watermelon, Coca-Cola, all of that, 10 quid. 10 quid little meal in here, so let's enjoy this. Two pretty empty plates. That was very good. For 10 quid for steak, chicken, soup, salad, rice, melon and a couple of gyozas. That was pretty delicious from this place here, Sun-san Curry in lot 10. In lot 10. Thank you so much, Denise, for the recommendation. Good shout. Let's watch that ledge. We don't disappear down there. Look at all the Christmas decorations up. Fahrenheit. Sure, let's go in there. No way, not another mall.
Not been in this one.
Not been in this one. Let's have a wander around. Early impressions walking around this mall is that it's not quite got the opulence of some of the others. It's a little bit more sparse in its layout, but still, it's always nice to find something new. So apparently we've found some underground tunnel or underpass that takes you to the pavilion. Takes you through this massive mall, so we're on our way to the pavilion just for a little walk through in the middle of this Christmas chaos on a Saturday. We just came from the Fahrenheit Mall down there. I'm going to take you on a little walk through this underground underpass area and show you what it's like down here. You got popcorn in here, KFC at this side. Got cheeky Nando's if you want it. What else have we got? We got the chicken and rice shop, which we ate from just a couple of days ago. We got Burger King. We got Pizza Hut down at the end, and then whatever Dolly Dim Sum is. So that's like the little kind of Westerners bit there. And then you go through here and we're coming into the pavilion section, and this is just the lower section for food. So we'll show you here on the signs what's in this food section. Yeah, all of that. So we got the croissant place, we got Cold Stone, got this little bakery place over here. Come and have a look at this. Come and have a look at the bakeries. Croissants, fresh bread, cheese layer toasts. Smells, honestly, if you had smell-o-vision right now, it smells so good. Then you got a little cake section here. On the other side we got Shake Shack. And then wait till you see this. All the way down that end, all the way around the other side, and then all the way down this end is the food court. The good bit about all this, right, is if you're just wanting to come in and try samples, you could just walk around and they'll give you bits of everything. Just had some ice cream a minute or two ago. And then here we got the food merchant, which I think is a supermarket. So let's walk around the outside. The size of the supermarket. Around this side to the other side of the food court. Let you have a look down here. Hello, welcome. Right, shall we go up and go up into the pavilion main section? But there you go, that was a little walk around the food court downstairs in the pavilion if you're interested. So that's us heading out of the food court now. I think that's probably enough filming for today. I think you've seen enough malls. You can put this camera in my pocket and go and have a look. Look at the size of this place. But I think that's enough. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to the people with the Ko-Fi donations, Andrew, Andy and the anonymous person, for buying us dinner. It's greatly appreciated. And beyond all of that, everybody else, have a great Saturday, great weekend. We'll catch you in the next one. Say bye, Vonnie.
Bye, Bonnie.